The Broncos are on a mission to give every high school football player in Colorado a helmet. They are documenting that as part of a new film, All In, All Covered, and you can stream it right here on 9 News this weekend. Allie Engelken, the Broncos Vice President of Community Impact, joining us to talk about all this project. So let's start with the basics. So what is this? Like, what have you done with this helmet?
Yes, you are holding a Riddell Axiom helmet, and over the course of 4 years, the Denver Broncos Foundation will contribute more than 15,000 of these helmets to cover every single high school tackle football program in the state. That's 277 high schools that have the opportunity to enroll in the program, which provides helmets, helmet starter kits, Riddell sideline devices, and subscriptions to Insight Analytics, which is a premier coaching tool to make the game safer at the high school level.
Why is it so important to focus on this? We all know about concussions, but why now? Why focus on it?
There are 2 key barriers for youth that are looking to play tackle football. One is the cost of equipment. The helmet is the single most expensive piece of equipment that an individual needs to play football, and concerns about health and safety continue to be paramount at the high school and with parent levels. So for us at the Broncos Foundation, investing in a program that is not only providing equitable access to top-of-the-line equipment, but also focusing on player health and safety directly aligns with our mission to make a positive impact in the community.
So tell me about the helmet. How does it help in situations like not being a helmet expert? You told me you're a helmet expert.
I am now. So
yes.
We just concluded year 1 of the program, which is what we're so excited to share as part of the documentary. But special aspects about this helmet, it does have Insight Analytics built in. So it has a sensor built into the helmet, which allows schools who opt in to track where impacts are happening and the level of impacts they're happening. One of my favorite things about the helmet, it is individually fit for every single player. So True Fit technology allows you to customize the helmet. So it's the same fit in August as it is in December. That's so important in Colorado, where so many schools are playing at altitude, that direct air and putting air into different older models of helmets change throughout the course of the season. So a player has the same fit from day 1 of practice through the state championship, which leads to more effective helmet wear.
This seems like an ignorant question, but like, do you have to replace helmets often, or can this last the entire lifetime of like a high school career?
So it can. Helmets typically last between 7 and 10 years if you're taking care of them on a conditioning either annually or every other year basis. And so the helmets, we are phasing in 25% of the inventory each year to the schools. So that way they're phasing out at a regular rate too. And that's about the rate that high schools are budgeting and planning for helmet replacement at their schools.
Okay. What are your takeaways from the first year doing this?
Wow. Takeaways being the size and scale of a statewide initiative. We learned so much, and we relied so heavily on our partners at CHASA to really understand the dynamics of youth and high school football. From 6-man football to 5A football, we really focused on making sure that every single school had access to this helmet. So we realized that we can't do great work alone. So we're led by an incredible board of directors, including the Walton Penner Family Ownership Group, who really challenge us to think differently, to question the status quo, and to really look for ways to have such a broad impact. So we learned a lot. I learned a lot about helmets. I learned about and traveled the entire state with Bobby Mestis, our Senior Director of Youth and High School Football. We were visiting schools on a regular basis just to ensure that every coach and student understood the benefits of a program like this, and also the importance of health and safety.
I think it's so incredibly important. We got to get these on the heads of more kids all throughout Colorado.
Yeah, 3,800 more helmets are about to deploy this spring, and we're just in year 2 of the program.
Great. Allie, thank you so much for coming in this morning. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it.